All right, I am happy to be on with you. And yeah, this is a big deal, a big event. And so I know you guys, I've been watching. You definitely have been bringing it, and we are not done with it being brought. All right, let's go.
With it being brought, there we go. It's been a long day, huh? Okay, someone is asking for some guy named Deadpool, so this is what we're able to pull up for it. We have a nice New Mutants 98. This is a 7.0. It is off white to white pages, and we're only asking $280 for this one.
Nice. All right. So if you want a little more of an affordable copy, there you go. Always remember, if something's sitting on the board for a little while, you can try and offer, see what happens. Otherwise, we are going to have some fun tonight. All
We're
right.
always having fun. Silver Surfer. We have a number one here. It is a 3.5. It's got off white to white pages. We're asking 360 on this one.
Nice. 355, 360. All right. So you're kind of like the fun Hulk. The Hulk said, I'm always angry. You're like, I'm always having fun.
We gotta have fun, man. It's comic books. Like, that's all we're doing.
You know what? You're right. I can see why you're called Paradise Comics. It is definitely Paradise working with comics. We'll give you that Doctor Strange info in a second. Let's talk about this Spidey
Sounds
first.
good. We got a nice Crime Master. It is Spidey 26. It is a 4.0. It's 115 bucks. Nice affordable one under 50.
Nice. All right. Yeah. And if you see something on the board you want a little more information about, let us know. So there is a $50 snipe credit from Brixco that's still alive.
It is.
Okay.
So, the first appearance of Doctor Strange. This is Strange Tales 110. This is a 6.0. It's an older label. This has not been pressed. It's got creamed off-white pages. It's 3,900 bucks.
Fantastic. So there was like a Neil Savers presents false snipe claim. I guess I
There,
missed that. That we're
there
supposed
was
to.
a debate, the technicalities and all. So, Neil did snipe the three Wolverines, 2, 3, and 4, limited at 75 bucks. Just let us know if we don't want that.
It sounds like we're putting them back.
Okay, we can
So
put them back. No
all
problem.
right. So we'll
They're
put those back on the board. In the meantime, that 6-0 beautiful first Doctor Strange is available. If you want to make a play for that, go ahead and do it. Thanks, Paul, for keeping things interesting. The snipe claim is in play. All right. So here's what's going
Yes.
back.
So we got the Wolverine, nice mid-grade 6s and 7s. I'm just blowing them out at 25 bucks because I can't be bothered to price them up and put them on the website.
Okay. Elite is now saying give him the snipe credit. All right. Well, we're gonna redo
There
it.
we
I
go.
like that. It's Action.
It's there we go.
All right, and then yes. So there we go. It's caused this ruckus. I love it.
Yeah, we don't want it to be smooth. No way. We got a nice first appearance of the Molten Man. This book is never in high grade, and this one uh, follows suit. It is a 2.0. It's 100 bucks. First appearance of the Molten Man.
Nice. 2-0, $100. Very cool. Yeah, we like our peanut butter smooth here, apparently.
We got number 30. This is a nice solid 2.5. It's got a chip out of the top corner, which is what makes it a 2.5, 80 bucks.
Nice. All right, so you're getting some Silver Age Spideys. There were a lot of asks for Silver Age Spideys today, and here you are getting a look at them. So now is
Spidey is always king. But this is a tough book. You know what? I do not get this one in too often at all. This is the first appearance of the Teen Titans. It's a nice Brave and the Bold 54. It's a 3.0. It's got off-white pages. 210 bucks.
okay. 30210. Yeah, that's a great one. First, yeah, first Teen Titans.
I picked up a book I do not get in too often. I get asked for it fairly regularly. Lone Wolf and Cub. Actually, you know what? This is probably a pressing candidate as we do guarantee all of our grades. This is an 8.0, number one, first print, 60 bucks. But if you do buy it, you could press this and probably easily make it a 9.0 or 9.2.
Yeah. Yeah, you talk to anybody at a comic shop, they're going to tell you Lone Wolf and Cub is an amazing series. It's definitely on my to read list. also known as the Mandalorian and Grogu.
Yeah. We got lots of number ones today. We got the sensational She-Hulk. It is a great cover. Don't destroy my X-Men. One number one. It's a 9.2. It is $60. Nice and affordable.
Okay, 9,260 bucks from the John Byrne run there. Sounds like that snipe is going to be nominated. It's definitely memorable. People are still talking about it, for better or for worse.
Yeah, Briscoe always likes to add some confusion to my shows. You gotta love him. This is probably one of the most sought after books, most requests I get. Marvel Spotlight 5. It's definitely in the top 5 of requests. It is a nice 3.0. It's got off white to white pages. This one is 675.
Oh, that's nice. 3-0 off white to white. Any major things to point out? I know it's a 3-0, but like piece missing, writing, things like that.
You know what? It's just the spine.
Okay.
As I'm kind of looking at as you guys do,
Just
but I don't.
solid wear. And this black cover is just
It is
unforgiving.
a little chip on the bottom corner.
It's pretty minor. I mean, we're talking about a 3-0. This actually
It is
is
a
like,
nice.
looks like the best case for a 3-0.
It is a nice presenting 3.0. Back cover is beautiful.
Okay.
Bit of a
And
rub
it's
there.
off white to white. It's not even creamed off white. That's cool.
Nope.
Okay.
Uh,
So the Lone Wolf and Cub, is that a square bound? Remind me.
yeah, technically it's a square bound for sure.
Okay, so sort of like a prestige format. Is there a Black Panther 1 that's still available?
It is. Yeah. Yeah, it's like the Dark Knight Returns, about the same size.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There
That's
you
a
go.
good size.
Sorry, Black Panther 1. There's a Black Panther 1. We got a beautiful 9.0, guaranteed to be a 9 or higher. And it's $100.
So guaranteed to be a 9-0 or higher. You guys know how the guarantee works here, Paradise. I saw the start of the show, pretty much generally exclamations that best grader in the game is what I'm hearing. So
Oh, we like that. I don't know if I'm the best grader in the game because quite often people get 2 grades higher. So I'm probably the worst grader in the game. But to benefit everybody else, I'm probably the tightest grader in the game. So there you go. But I keep getting grief from Christina when someone slobs their book and it comes back 2 grades higher. She
they
goes,
say
"Oh,
you
yes,
figured
yeah,
it's
there
like
we
a
go."
7-0 and you sold them a 5-0.
But you know what? It keeps everyone coming back. So we're happy to pass on the savings.
We're still here, Peter.
Exactly. We got a nice Avengers Annual 10, first appearance of Rogue. It's kind of faded. So I've called it a 5.0. But that makes it super affordable at $50.
Okay. There you go. $50. First Rogue. Not sure if Rogue's coming back in that next Doomsday movie, but man, there's a lot of X-Men that are already going to be in it.
It is. It's going to be big. It's going to be big. You know
Nice.
what?
That's what that. All right, I'm going to stay classy tonight.
Um, Someone was asking for some Disney, but that was about half an hour ago, but I just found some real quick. So I'll go 3 or 4 books real quickly. We got Walt Disney Comics and Stories number 282. This is a 4.5. It's Carl Barks story and art for $90.
That's great. Yeah, those Carl Barks ones are always the one you want to be looking for. I mean, the Duck books are good in general, but those Barks ones just, this is one of my favorites.
Yeah, Carl Barks again, Walt Disney, Donald Duck. It's number 318. Beautiful cover. It's a 3.5 for $50.
Yeah, Rodney MW, there is a Black Venom. It's an older label, 9.8. If you can muster up $6,600 or best offer, it can be yours.
Apparently, we went down to $6,500 because we were trying to figure out the 6660 and it just didn't work. So,
all right, $6,500 now. Look at that. You save money just by being here.
Yeah, Ali took the bull by the horn and said, "Oh, we're doing 6,500 because no one can figure out." There we go. Walt Disney Comics and Stories. This is number 422. It's Carl Barks story and art yet again. Another great cover. $60.
Okay, 10-minute credit snipe. Yeah, I don't know what that is either. Boy, what happened? What happened to just regular snipes? All right.
Here we go. Captain America gets his own series, big premiere issue again. This is number 100. It's a 7.0. It's got off-white to white pages. We're doing $3.95 on this one.
Oh, that's cool. That's nice. Jack Kirby, Stan Lee, Cap 1, basically. Got a lot going for it.
We got the FF Annual number 2. This is a 3.0. It's a white pager, which is nice. It's nice and solid. Again, no flaws. There is a store stamp. I keep encountering this.
Hold on a second. We got a claim. That's a good one, too. $3.95 is done. I didn't want to let that sit. There you go. Darth Martell, congratulations. How could I wait when you're claiming that book? All right.
Thank you so much. So we got an FF Annual 2. There is a store stamp from Edmonton. I keep encountering this over my last 20 years once in a while. So this store must have been rocking a number of years ago. It is a 3.0 white pager, $300, and it's a Canadian edition, meaning there are no ads.
Nice. All right. Canadians are like, you get an all comic. We're not going to advertise.
We're not advertising those U.S. BB guns. Come on, there's no violence up in Canada.
All right. Only bow and arrow hunting.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, Jay Goldson. It was a snipe. It was a credit on a snipe. I don't know if there's any Invincibles tonight. Peter, you have any Invincibles coming?
I've got no Invincibles, unfortunately. You know what? I get asked for that all the time. I wish I had some more, but unfortunately, I do not.
That's okay. There's a lot of great stuff here.
We got a classic Innuendo cover. We got Betty and Me, number 16. This is a 4.0. It's got a date stamp right there. It's $300.
All right, Loggers, this is your chance. All right, a little Innuendo Archie cover there.
This book is crazy. It's an Archie's Pile Jughead number 84. This is the first appearance of Big Ethel, the girl who is always chasing Jughead around. And there's only 3 on the census. I have never owned one in my 31 years of owning Paradise Comics until now. So, totally rare book. 4.0, $200.
Oh, wow. All right. First big ethical.
Ethel.
I have no idea of her ethics, but it's definitely first big Ethel. All right. Do you happen to have a high grade first bullseye? You know, Daredevil 131.
I do not have a high grade right now, unfortunately.
That's okay. Let's talk about this ElfQuest, and I'll pass along the next request.
Yeah, this is ElfQuest Fantasy Quarterly ElfQuest. This is the number 1. It is a nice solid 3.5. It's tough with the paper quality on this one is definitely a lower grade of print, so you're not going to get too many high grades on this. It is $75.
Yeah, where else are you going to get your bare-chested elf action there? Actually, I had a friend who really loved this series. Definitely.
It's a well-done series. It's definitely, the read is great, so people are loving it for sure.
Any chance at a Tales from the Crypt issue? What's up, heroes?
I do not have any Tales from the Crypt right now.
And I love when people ask for Action Comics or Superman. There's a Superman movie coming. I hope people are getting excited. I don't know if there's any Action Comics or Superman, but I'm asking, Ryan.
You know what? I am sure I can dig up some nice Action Comics from Superman. I got to go to the bins for a minute. But we have Brother Voodoo here. We have Strange Tales 169. This is always a hot issue. I just picked it up a couple days ago. So we thought we'd show it here. It's a 3.0 for $100.
Fantastic. Yes, that's hot.
Beginning of the Neil Adams run on Avengers. This is number 93. It is a 4.0 for $50.
Yeah, I love those Neil Adams Avengers issues. There's not a lot of them, but they're really good.
Yeah, he seems to like jump on a title, do like 10 issues and leave.
That's right. Like a rock star, like on X-Men.
Yeah. Makes his appearance. There you go, Dead Man. X-Men, Avengers, always good. I get asked for this one all the time. I just picked it up. It's got a bit of a chip out of the top. So it's a nice Doctor Doom Avengers cover, number 25. We got a 4.0 on this one. We guarantee all of our grades, of course. This one is $150.
Nice. 150. So JBGG, I see you asking about what kind of bags they use. I mean, that one right there is a top loader.
No, it's archive. It's a Mylar. We get all of our.
I didn't mean top loader. That's what I meant. Go ahead.
That's all right. Archive. We get all of our stuff from E. Gerber Supplies. They're in Baltimore, I think. These are the best. You know what? They do the U.S. government, a lot of their stuff and whatnot. I've been using them for pretty much the whole time, 30 years.
There you go. E. Gerber, not a paid advertisement, but when you like a product, I guess it's okay to talk about it. Can we talk about that Jughead real quick? Speaking of Big Ethel.
Yeah. And so I'm going to call George on Monday at E. Gerber and say, you better start getting your logo behind us. And I want a percentage of these extra sales. They are the best supplies, though. They also have the acid-free boards. They got them in like 24 point, 40 point, and my lights, 2s. This is, as I said, there's only 3 on the census on this one. I've been doing this for 30 years, and this is the only copy I've ever had. So it's number 84, Archie's Pal Jughead. It's a 4.0. It's nice and solid.
Yeah, I didn't see any big defects on it. Just wear, I guess.
Yeah, it's one of those. I look at it again and go, why did I call it only a 4.0?
I'm kind of wondering that, but I'm sure you had your reason at the time. All right, $200. Let's not talk about it anymore. Let's call it claim to give it to Neil Savers Presents. You got it, Neil Savers Presents. Yeah,
great
Gerber,
choice.
They're big in the baby food business too.
Oh yeah, you know what? Sometimes I get my comics mixed up with the baby food, and it kind of drops the grade. But I've gotten good about not separating them anymore.
All right, I could go for some strained peas right now. Let's talk about this Uncle Scrooge.
Uncle Scrooge, more Carl Barks. This is number 10. He worked on all the early Uncle Scrooges. It is a 4.5, $70.
What are the chances you have an Uncanny X-Men 251 coming later?
Oh my God, that book's insanely expensive. I just found that out the other day. 0, because I sent it into CGC.
And
so
ASM2, you happen to have a Spidey 2 around?
No, I got a Spidey 4 right now.
Yeah.
That is
color
my
on
lowest.
That Spidey 4 was really striking. So if you want to see a Spidey 4, definitely let us know. It's not a 0.5. I think it's a
3.0.
3.0. Yeah,
it is a
color strike.
Beautiful cover. It's just got wear on the cover on the corners. I just picked it up 2 days ago. As always, they seem to go with Elite to show it off to begin with. So it is a nice, affordable copy at $1,050.
To that, Peter, you're giving you access to all the best books first. There you go. 3.0, 1050. If you claim that at 1050, you will get how many entries? 10 entries? 10 entries to get the Batman 227 5.5 Off-White Pages Elite daily giveaway.
That's a great giveaway, man. I get asked for that book all the time, too.
Heck yeah. You could get it for free, and you get your claims.
Free is right in my price range. So there we go, yeah. Another book that I get asked for is Marvel Spotlight number 2. This is a beautiful 7.5. First Werewolf by Night. Off-White 2 white pager. We're asking $350 on this one.
Yeah, I love that. Great, Neil. Speaking of Neil Adams jumping in, there's a Neil Adams cover there.
Exactly. Yeah.
So, I guess I'm taking a shot in the dark. What are the chances you have a Wonder Woman Volume 1, Issue number 5?
Holy moly, that's specific. Unfortunately, the chances are 0 right now.
All right, PM Schumacher. Good luck on the hunt. Glad I could at least ask. You never know. So now you know.
You never know what we got. So, I never know what I got. That's always the fun part.
Right. Comic sale like a box of chocolates.
There's always a box to be opened at Paradise, and you never know what you're going to see. We got a Marvel Tales number 1. This is great. Retells 6 classic stories all in one. It's got a bit of tape residue and stain on the cover, so we've called it a 2.5. It's only $200.
Yeah, that's a great issue. It reprints all the big origins.
It does, yeah.
I mean, that's like the Silver Age, like, group of Grail first appearances. All right.
We got the first appearance of Mystique, Ms. Marble 18. Nice affordable 6.0 at $90.
Nice. All right, to pass along a couple of the other asks in chat. I know you got some stuff prepared, but if you have a low grade raw Werewolf 32, Golden Age horror big books, early Hulk, low grade Daredevil 1, FF26, just wanted you to get an idea about what some people are asking for.
Okay, great. Yeah, let me.
He's got a bunch of stuff we haven't seen that is prepared. We're going to keep going through. Oh my gosh. Wow. Ask and answered.
Ask and answer. We got a low grade. You know what? We're always like, and I'm kind of not even joking. I'm happy to crack it open for you, but you know what you're getting on this one. You wanted a raw. It's encased. It is a 3.5 off white 2 white pager. Nice copy. First appearance of Moon Knight. $450.
Nice. I mean, it is called Certified Guarantee Corporation, and that is because they guarantee the book in the case is the grade, so you can crack it out and be a raw book, but you'd be happy to know that it's a 3.5.
You know what? I do have tons of customers that crack open the books. They just want to know that it's unrestored,
yeah,
and all that. Then they read them and enjoy it in their collection.
That was kind of the original idea behind it. Was like you kind of get the guarantee that you're going to get what you're getting. So
yeah, 100%. This is also a great reprint. Tales of Asgard #1. There's a slight stain on the back, or this would have been like a 9.2. We're asking $75 on this one.
Okay, and if anybody's monitoring the chat, Fungo Catfish has a specific request for 60s and 70s tune books from Carlton or Gold Key.
Tune books?
You know, like Hong Kong Phooey, Fat Albert, Pink Panther, like what he calls lesser cartoons.
Oh,
no,
yeah.
No disrespect to the Pink Panther.
No disrespect. You know what? I got a kind of pile of those, so I don't know.
All right, Pungo, stick around. I know he's got a bunch of stuff he's got prepared, but if there's a chance to mix stuff in, I mean, stay tuned. You guys all should stay here because there's going to be a ton of stuff.
There is. There is. You know what? I priced up a Welcome Back Kotter #1, that kind of stuff, and I got them. You might have to DM me because I don't know where they are. We accidentally picked up 150 long boxes, so I'm kind of going through those.
Wow.
You know.
Well, we'll accidentally see as many of them as we can.
I'm about halfway through them, so it's been a fun, exhausting period. But yeah, there's some crazy books in there. We got a nice Batman 112. It is a 3.0. He's obviously doesn't even know who he is anymore. Am I really Batman? $200.
Nice. Yeah, well, you're not taped to a chair anymore, so that's good.
Oh my God. She killed me. I was taped there for 4 days. All I got was water and bread. She killed me. Well, we got lots of priced up, so everyone's going to benefit from it. We got a nice Detective 237. It's a 4.0. $225.
That's awesome. Like Robin tryouts, and they're doing all acrobats.
Exactly. And of course, Robin's panicking that he's going to get replaced. So he's a very insecure superhero.
That's it. Well, Batman's just making sure Robin, you know, he understands he's got to try hard.
He's got to stay at his best. He's got to stay at his best.
Robin, you're replaceable.
We got a nice Superman. Someone's asking for some actions and some Supermans. We got a nice number 40 right here. It is a 2.5. We're going $250 on this one.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, look at that. Is that Superboy or is that actually Superman?
This is Superman. He's confused. Mr. Mixoplex running around giving a super headache for Superman.
Okay, yeah, he looks a little boyish there, but that's okay. He's got the this new Superman they cast looks a little on the younger side.
Definitely. You know what? I priced up a ton of Wonder Womans. There's some great ones in the 70s. I got lots of lower grade 60s Wonder Womans as well. If people are looking for any particular issues, shout it out. I can find them. I got a 183 right here, 5.0, $60.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, you don't see all the Wonder Womans as often.
Yeah, I had a really nice stock that we priced up, and then I got some more in the 300s. I got a price. I think I'm just going to charge $10 each or something down the road, but that's another story altogether.
Comic Book Champ wants to know if you're open tomorrow because it sounds like trying to come by and maybe pick up their claims?
You know what? I'm not open tomorrow, but I think I'm going to be in the store most of the day. So you're welcome to swing by. And yeah, I think you got a nice book in the back
If
that
you
you claimed
claimed
like a
anything,
year ago.
send them a DM. Give Paradise Comics a follow if you're not following. I think that might be an ask for a specific issue. Oh, well, let's talk about this Mad first.
This is great. Number 3, I picked up a nice collection of Mads. I got the first magazine. I got a bunch in the teens. I got number 3 right here in 2.0 for $200.
That's crazy. Did any of the other Mads, they're still available?
They're all still available. So yes.
I think you had like an issue 1. You had the first magazine. You had a few others.
I got the first mag. I don't have an issue 1, but I got a bunch in the teens and 20s. So if people are looking to fill holes or just get a really cool read on what's going on in America at this kind of time frame, Mad is the way to go.
And a Wonder Woman 199 has been requested. And if you can show us that Superman again with Mitzel Plitic.
Okay, I will show you the Superman, and I'm pretty sure I got a Wonder Woman 199. I love those Jeff Jones covers. Let me have a look in a second. We have a number 40 here. It's a 2.5. It's just some spine wear.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
It's a little dirty on this side. But it's nice.
Yeah, nice little raw book there. 2.5, 250. Or make an offer. Did you say you had Mad issue number 2 or 6?
I got. Oh man, you're picking the tough ones. Let me double check. The cover is.
Those are the requests.
Cover slightly loose on this, and the centerfold is detached. So.
No proof run. Don't start talking about looking to fill holes. Stop it.
Okay. Why don't we do a wall scan? I'm going to grab the Wonder Woman 199. I don't think I got a Mad 2 or 6, but I will double check.
So we're going to take a look at all the books that are on the board. Peter's going to hunt around, try to like fill some of those requests. He's got other stuff already prepared, but give the people what they want. If you see something you want on the board that you want a little more information about, just say the word. If you got an offer, you should go ahead and make it. This is ActCon. Everybody came to play today.
We are here.
So a lot of awesome stuff there. A lot of big keys. That Ghost Rider, that first Ghost Rider 3.0 is actually a really nice 3.0. No big defects to point to. Just some general wear. Tales of Horror or Vault of Horror. We haven't seen anything like that yet, but we're not done seeing stuff. We're going to be going for a while, so some nice Silver Age Spidey, including a really nice issue number 4. So here we go as we scan around. Got some early tech, early gold Iron Man, little Rangers. I think maybe some fire hair there. There's a first Werewolf by Night, 7.5. There's multiple early Mads, including the first magazine size Mad.
Yeah, we got the 24, which is always cool. I do not have a Mad 2 or 6 right now.
And then there's a whole lower row with doc books and other stuff. All right, so it sounds like you've done a little looking around, and it sounds like we're going to continue to see some more stuff.
We will show you some more stuff, yes.
All right, so yeah, maybe we could pan across that bottom row just because we were doing a little wall scan. Just give people an idea about what's down there, too. So
sounds good. You're making us adjust the scan, which is always fun and difficult.
There we go.
Here we go.
Oh, Betty and Me, the classic Innuendo issue. So yeah, there's a few Duck books, nice Carl Barks stuff. I mean, the Barks stuff's always really nice. Lone Wolf and Cub. That's a nice square bound. Was likened to like Batman Dark Knight Returns, I mean.
We do have a Marvel Tales Peter Porker. Now we got to find it.
All right, yeah. I mean, you got a lot of books, that's for sure. That is for sure. They got books for days. All right, thank you for throwing in that little last wall scan. Just want to make sure people got a full recap of what's available. So if you saw something you want more information about, want to make a claim or offer, definitely go ahead and do it.
Since Christina's not here to rebut, I'm going to say I am so organized that I found this in split seconds, and I would never hear that again. I got Marvel Tales. It's a beauty 9.0, guaranteed 9.0 or higher, and it's $60.
Okay. Okay. All right. I guess another person asked if you have any Turtles books prepared tonight.
I think so. I can find some Turtles books
All right. Suppers with Simians. There's still a ton to see.
I am so prepared. So, Turtles.
Oh, look at that.
That doesn't happen too often. I got number 1. It's a Canadian price variant. It's an 8.0. It's 60
Oh, that's
bucks.
a Canadian price variant?
Yeah.
Oh, very cool. All right. That's definitely less common. Well, I guess at least here in the States. I don't know. Maybe they're all over in Canada, but I don't think so.
Not
Kind of combined
quite
offer,
all
Peter.
over.
The
Someone wanted to.
Oh, go ahead.
Sorry?
Tell us about this, and I'll tell you about the combined offer that was just made.
Okay, cool. Someone wanted the Wonder Woman 199. This is one of my favorite covers. Jeff Jones only did 2 Wonder Woman covers, the 199 and 200. This is amazing.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed 7.0 because there's a 3/4 inch tear at the top of the cover, or this would have been like a 9.2. And we guarantee the grade, of course, 70 bucks. So let us know if you're interested in that. And what is their offer?
Okay, so you got an offer on the book you're holding in your hands. It came in quick, and it was $60.
We'll take 60 bucks. Sounds good. Thank you.
All right, Sir Richard Crooks, you got it, sir. Make sure you get to $100, and you will get a free entry for the Batman 227 5.5. All right, so the Peter Porker and the ASM 26. Mad Titan Comics wants to know if $150 would take that pair.
That's an interesting combo. The 26?
Yeah, ASM 26.
I don't have a 26.
Maybe they mean, what's the closest thing to 26?
I got 23.
Let's show them the 23. So let's say it was the
23. Oh, no, I had a 26. Oh, I got a 26 right now.
Okay, hold on a second. Hold the phone, Mad Titan.
Okay, he's saying 150. I'm at 175. Tell you what, go 160 and they're yours.
Okay, Mad Titan. How mad are you? 160 and you got it. Let us know. Okay. In the meantime, why don't we keep rolling? Keep showing us some stuff while we wait for an answer on that.
Let's keep rolling. We were talking about Mads. This is a great book. This is a really important part of history in the comic industry because Robert Gaines realized when he went out of business because the Seduction of the Innocent stories where they made the crypt, terror, fear, and horror illegal to put on comic covers. He switched his comic books to magazines to avoid the comics code. So this is the first magazine in Mad to get around the comics code. I don't know why he didn't do his horror magazines in a magazine style. He'd still be in business today, but he figured it out a little late.
160 is done.
Thank you very much.
Sorry. 70-370. All right. 160 is done. Mad Titan Comics, you got it. I was holding off and my fingers slipped. Sorry, Peter. I did not know that was why the switch went from comics to magazines.
Totally, yeah.
I think that's really interesting. All right, so Mad Titan Comic, congratulations. You got it. I saw you saw it again. All right, let's go.
I got lots of useless information, Bill, unless you're a comic fan.
I love it. I'll eat that up all day. All
right. This took me forever to figure out what it was. It's actually under Giant Comics Editions. I looked up Mighty Mouse. I looked up everything else, but I figured it out for everybody. It's number 17. It's from 1950. It's a great. You talk about a square bound. There's a lot of reading in here. It's a 3.0 for $100.
Oh, that's cool. Mighty Mouse fans, where are you? Is this one of the books you were looking for, Pungo? And that's not Mad issue number 3. What issue of Mad is that?
This is yes, this is number 3.
Oh, perfect. All right. 20 for 200. And the first magazine issue is which issue again?
It's number 24.
24. All right, perfect. Those are the two that are up there, Belushi Speedball. If we can get you more information, let us know. Make a claim, make an offer.
Yeah, we have some other ads if you're looking for specific issues or magazines as well. If people are looking for the fun cartoony books, we got a Sparkler Comics number 20. This is a nice 2.0 because it's a spine split, so actually it appears much nicer. It appears more like a 4 or 5. We're asking $200 on this one. 1940s.
Nice. I always loved the Mad magazine that said it was the spring issue and it had a picture of a spring.
Oh yeah.
That's my
You know what?
kind of humor.
We always sat there and said, if you want to know what's going on in the U.S. at any point in time, you can open a Mad magazine and they'll be commenting on the politics and everything else. We got some cool House of Mysteries. If you're scared of black cats, you might not want this one though. This is number 189. It's a nice 5.0 for $50.
Do you happen to have the Wonder Woman 200 you mentioned earlier?
I don't have the 200. That's sold right away. So, the Jeff Jones stuff. There's another story we can talk about, Bill, with that artist who's phenomenal. But there's an interesting character, but he only did those, and I do not have a 200 right now.
And if you had a Mad 5, Belushi Speedball is asking.
I don't have a Mad Magazine 5, unfortunately, right now.
All right, no problem.
Or Mad Comics 5, I guess, yeah. But I do have a First Silver Surfer, so that's a pretty close second right there. Number 48, it is a 2.0. It's got creamed off-white pages. And we're asking, what are we asking? 5. I'm asking 5 1/4 on this one.
All right, $525, an affordable FF48, right before Galactus shows up in July on the big screen. Fantastic. And, a lot of people are like, why didn't they use Norrin Rad for Silver Surfer? Well, I think it's because then they can do, Shallow Ball Silver Surfer, and then later they can introduce Norrin Rad Silver Surfer. Yeah. It's like a twofer.
You double dip, right?
Yeah. So I think Norrin Rad's coming eventually. We just got to wait longer. That's just my opinion. My 2 cents.
Exactly. I also 375. I also have a 49, his second appearance with Galactus. Off-white to white pager on this one. And we're asking $375.
That's great. Okay. So you can get 48 and 49 in one fell swoop. There you go. They add up to 900 if you wanted to bundle those, 900 or make an offer.
We are always willing to work with everybody. This Wolverine guy is pretty popular too.
Yeah, he's got a good future.
Yeah. You know what? I think he's going to go all right. Canada's number 1 superhero. We have a number 1 from 1988. This is a really nice, solid book. I've graded a 7.5 for $60. There's just a couple waves in it and stuff. So if you press this, you're going to get like a 9.0 out of it.
Oh, nice.
We do guarantee all of our grades. $60 for this one.
Fantastic. All right, $60. Dude, it's a good opportunity there if you like to get your books pressed.
The Punisher War Journal. This is a newsstand issue. It's a nice 8.0 for $40.
Nice. I always forget that Canada owns Wolverine.
Oh, we do. I don't know if you're aware, but about 10 years ago, there was a huge debate with Marvel whether they should make them American to make them even more popular. The last 20 years then were just a dream or something like that. So they decided against it, but it came very close to switching up his origin to making him an American.
Would have been silly.
Ridiculous how they could have done that. So this is one of the best storylines ever, Batman Adventures. You know what? A lot of artists, writers tell me how they don't like writing Batman and whatever else because they keep DCs over their shoulder, keeps redirecting them. But you can do Batman Adventures by yourself, come up with your own story, and these are the best Batman stories you'll read in Batman Adventures. This is an 8.0 because there's a small crease on the back cover, or it would have been like a 9.6. I was going to pre-screen this, but the crease killed it. $45.
Nice. All right, the Canadians are coming out representing. What's up, Kamikaze, Mark Azule?
Oh, we got lots of Canadians.
I think I saw Tony Yetzi here earlier.
Okay, let's move a few things.
Okay, make some offers. You see something you like, feel free. Peter's he's listening. How much is shipping? Well, I guess it depends on where you're at, Amp Comics.
Shipping is it doesn't matter. Shipping is $16 for a raw copy with $1 for each additional one, or it's $20 for a CGC and $3 for each additional one.
All right, there you go.
You know what? We're
Hopefully that helps.
gonna blow this out. Eternals. Apparently the movie didn't do so well, so the price dropped. So this is 9.2, $80 for number one.
Oh, nice. $80. Yeah, nobody asks me. I would say I liked it, which is an unpopular opinion, but I did. I enjoyed it. I mean, it wasn't perfect. Was it a perfect movie? No.
There's not too many perfect movies out there anymore. Batman 24. This is a beautiful 8.0. As I said, we're always mixing it up. Off-white pages. We're asking $2,400 on this one.
Oh my gosh, that's an 8.0.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Issue number 24 and 8.0. If we could take another look at that Silver Surfer 1, that would be great. If you don't mind putting it back on screen for us.
I would. Never mind. This is a solid 3.5. So off-white to white pages.
Nice. S. Weimer, MJ Comics. Yeah. Okay, so again, another one of these examples where there's not like any like big defect to say like this is why it's this grade.
No, there's nothing major. And you know what? Just kind of looking it over, I'm not quite sure why it was only 3.5.
Yeah, I know. I mean, there must be a little bit of a spine split in play. I mean, I guess it doesn't have to be, but that's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, squarebounds do get the spine split, so. But that's great because it means it's nice. The appearance on the front is beautiful. Like it looks nicer in a 3.5 at first glance to me.
Yeah, that's great. All right, so $360 or make an offer on it. Still one of the best books ever.
This is a great series. If you just want to see a 12-issue fight series of everyone pounding on, it's like a wrestling match. Number one, this is a nice solid 7.0 for $45.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, Secret Wars. That was quite a series. Oh, did somebody say wrestling match?
Big time.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So we filled up our wall again. So I guess I'm going to do a wall scan, and then people can make some offers or whatnot. We'll pull it down, and we have thousands more books to start it all up again.
Okay, fantastic. Oh, House of Mystery 174 or House of Secrets 81. Very specific asks from Sir Richard Crooks.
I do not have either right now, unfortunately.
Okay, but what you do have, we are taking a scan and seeing some of, and then there's more that's going to come up on the board, so definitely make offers. This has been sitting here a little while, so you want to test them out, see where you stand, make the offer and see how it goes. If you got a question, if you need a label number or anything else, just say the word.
They're shipping over here.
Okay, there you go. Also, every $100 you spend will get you a free entry to win the Batman 227 5.5 CGC off-white pages. Every time you spend $100, you will get an entry. You only need one entry to win, and it's happened before, but definitely it's also happened. The people who get more entries have better chances. So, and you should definitely, check out the full schedule. We're going to be on all week. Go to EliteComics11.com and check out the full schedule for AdCon. While you're there, sign up for alerts. Don't rely on IG to alert you when we go live. Sign up for for Elite alerts, and we'll help you out with that. In the meantime, there's some really awesome books on the board. Look at that, Secret Wars 1, $45. You got that Punisher War Journal issue number 1. Definitely an underrated series.
That was a lot of fun. I remember reading that.
Early Jim Lee. I mean, Jim Lee was just like kind of cutting his teeth on comics. Carl Potts was plotting his early stuff. The Doom versus the Avengers in 4.0. Nobody's made an offer on yet. That's okay. Wait till Doomsday. Lone Wolf and Cub. There's some Carl Barks Duck books. Okay, all right. Appreciate y'all. Betty and Me. Yeah, I remember when that book used to fly. I guess people
It's
aren't as feeling that one these days, but that's okay. That book is always a classic when it comes to Archie.
It does. Okay, so I'm gonna pull off the bottom rack so I can fill it up again.
Okay, so those books you saw on the bottom. What was the Wonder Woman on the wall? Yeah, we can revisit that, Steve.
Wonder Woman on the wall. As I said, I got a pretty full run of Wonder Woman from about 180 to 300. So let me know if there's specific issues. This Wonder Woman on the wall is number 183. It is a 5.0 for $60. Maybe I'll show a few more Wonder Womans in the next couple
There you
minutes.
go. $50 from the white outfit era Wonder Woman.
But yeah, we just priced up a few Wonder Womans.
Oh, just a couple.
So we'll highlight a couple from the earliest.
Gift for understatement and for undergrading sometimes.
Apparently I got a real gift for undergrading. I got a 2.5 of this undergraded comic book guaranteed. It is number 123 for $60.
Nice. Wonder Girl versus the Giant Snake. That's really what's happening. That's not some sort of euphemism.
We will fast forward a few Wonder Womans. She's beating the crap out of a couple guys underwater.
Oh, awesome.
I got 3.0. Oh, and I covered up. It's 144. The cover's loose, so it's a 3.0, $60.
Wonder Woman's jacked on that cover. Look at that.
She's got the muscles. She's got the biceps
not
going.
Skipping leg day on that cover.
Nope. And then you know what? We got some of the funkier ones. I got a full run of this pretty much. It is 185. I got a 5.0 for 60. And then let's jump.
It's them. Read it to find out who them is.
You gotta find out who them is. As always, she's in bondage.
Well, if you carry a rope around with you, you're bound to get tied up.
It is. Again, if anyone's interested in Wonder Woman, they should really read her origins history. They actually asked a psychologist to invent a female superhero in the 1940s. And this guy actually did testing to figure out whether blondes, brunettes, or redheads were smarter and whatnot. And this is what he came up with, and that's why she's always in bondage. And the villain is a little mad scientist. 188, 4.5, $50. The history of Wonder Woman is actually
all right. Well, the world of psychology has also come a long way too since the 40s.
A little bit, yeah. So we got some other.
All right, so if you're a Wonder Woman fan, you don't always see Wonder Womans like this come up in sales. So now's your time to strike.
Yeah, in the 200s, we got some really nice copies. They're like 7.0s to 9.2s. I did send a few off to CGC, which I'm hoping to get some 9.8s back, highest graded. I got a 201 right here, 7.0, $110.
I forget, is that Catwoman on the cover?
No, it is. It is Catwoman. Yes, that's a weird Catwoman costume, but it is Catwoman.
Yeah, she went through a few phases of their costume for sure. You have an offer of $40 on the Wonder Woman 188, Sir Richard.
We'll take 40 on that one. Thank you very much.
Okay, how about the first two Wonder Womans you showed? Polly Steve wants to know if $100 will take that pair.
I knew Polly would be showing up as soon as he's got like a Wonder Woman spidey sense. $100 is good.
Why do you think we're looking at him? Steve spoke up. Polly __ Steve. You got it, Steve.
So I guess we'll keep going on a few more Wonder Womans.
These are great. Let's see a couple more. If you're not here for Wonder Womans, don't worry. There's still a ton to see.
Yeah. We got a 202. It is a 7.0, $60.
Okay, 7.0, $60. Very cool. And remember, every $100 you spend is going to get you an entry. Those two guys, they just got entries for the daily giveaway. The Batman 227 5.5 off-white pages. Every $100 is an entry.
That's fabulous. That's a great book. This is a great book too, though. So if you buy this, you get another entry because it's $100. Number 203, 7.5. As we say, we guarantee our grades. There's no way this is 7.5. That guy who grades is crazy.
The tables have turned. Wonder Woman's not the one tied up this time.
Yep, for once. 7.5, $100, 203.
That's awesome. Finally, I've become the Tyee. I don't know if that's proper terminology. But tell us about this book.
Yeah, I don't know if that's real English, Tyee, but close enough. We're Comic World, so you can do any word you want.
Nice.
As
It's
well
like
as
Shakespeare.
say it with confidence, and there you go. Wonder Woman 206. There's some more bondage with the handcuffs, leg cuffs, 7.0, $100.
Yeah, she's fighting, I think, Nubia on the cover. Or...
Yeah, I think that's in 205.
Around
Nubia.
the era when Nubia is introduced. I don't know. My Wonder Woman lore could be a little stronger. Hopefully, there's no Wonder Woman questions for Big Brains Bill on Saturday.
Exactly. I do know people who specifically collect chest covers.
Oh, yeah.
Which is always fun, and this is a great one. It is number 20850, $50.
That's cool. Yeah, there's some great chest covers throughout comics for sure.
Yeah, Justice League, Batman. Okay, so we'll take a break on the Wonder Woman unless people ask for some specific issues.
Okay.
As
so
always, we're
know
bouncing
there
around.
are more.
We got plenty more if you're looking for something specific. We got tons of number ones coming up, and some weird ones, and some superheroes and whatever. Here's a weird one. Mad About Millie. Number one. It's a 4/5, $70.
Oh, that's cool. Look at that. All right, an Archie issue number 1. Mad About Millie. Millie having a great time there.
She is. She's always rocking, man.
She's not aware of whoever's mad at her. You have to read the issue to find out. Yes, Brewfront. I need to learn my bondage lingo. Thank you. I guess if I read more Wonder Woman, I would learn that.
Exactly.
Did you have any Evil Ernie number 1?
Evil Ernie. No, I don't have any Evil Ernie right now.
Steve's got an offer on another Wonder Woman issue 208 for $35.
Issue 208 for 35. He's trying to kill me on that. Let's go 40 and it's yours.
All right, Steve. $5 more and you got it.
$40 and you gave him a chest.
Yeah.
And there you go.
How often you see the Wonder Womans like that? I'm sure he'll go for it, but I'm not your accountant, Steve, so just let us know.
Going from one woman to the other, here is the first appearance of Black Widow. Tales of see how I tie all this brilliance in. You know, I think this through. Tales of Suspense 52. It is a 2.5 off-white to white pages. This one is $315.
Okay, $40.
Thank you, Steve.
Got it. Polly _ Steve. All right, so what issues of Wonder Woman are still remaining on the board? I see you, Grails go.
On the board, as I said, I got another 50 that I never showed, but I got 185, 201, 202, 203, and 206. Yeah, 206.
Okay, and then there's a whole bunch of them back behind Grails Co. So if you're looking for anything in particular, just say the word.
We got that many more Wonder Womans. Oh, and then another 50 over there. So
but we got to pace ourselves with Wonder Womans just because we're trying to mix it up, get a little something for everybody.
We can do a specific Wonder Woman show. I'll dress as Wonder Woman. Oh. There we go. No, maybe not.
Oh, nice. Wonder Woman.
Tales of Suspense 42 is a 5.5 off-white pager. Nice early Tales of Suspense. $380.
Nice. Yeah, those early gold Iron Mans are super cool. Nice grade on that, too. You have a Silver Surfer 4? I know you still got that one up there.
Ironically, I haven't priced yet. I got a Silver Surfer 4 with no cover. So it's probably going to be like $100 or something like that. But I don't think I even got a price for the show. But if you're looking for just the read, DM me. I got a coverless one somewhere.
Okay.
I got a couple earlier FFs. I got a 24 right here. It is a 5.0 for $115. I'm going to move the Wonder Womans down to the bottom right.
Okay, Grails Co. specifically looking for Wonder Woman's under issue 200. So if we don't get to those Grails Co. tonight, definitely DM Paradise. If you guys are watching, you definitely want to be following Paradise. Hit this drop-down arrow. Give them a follow. Send them a DM if you claimed anything or if you're looking for anything specific. As Peter mentioned, they got boxes for days. Tons of stuff.
boxes for days. But we got Wonder Woman's kind of like this, under 200. This is issue 162. It's a 7.0 for $90, but we got dozens and dozens. So if there are specific ones, most are in a 3.0 to 6.0 range. But if that's what you're looking for, send me a DM by all means.
Yeah, it's a nice crate. And Brew, yeah, high grade Marvel slabs. I'm sure they got some of those around here somewhere. We'll keep going on this stuff.
Yeah, we got some high grade ones. I'll have to look around. We have a 32 FF, not high grade. It's 2.5, but it's nice and affordable. Entry level copy for $50.
Depends on what you consider high grade. There's a 9.2 Eternals for $80.
There we go. Exactly. Yeah.
If you have a Detective Comics 425, Sir Richard is hopeful.
I would have to look in the bins at one point. So maybe next wall scan, I will we'll make a list and I'll go running around with my head chopped off.
Yeah.
We got number 34. It is a 3.0 for $50.
If you can put that Silver Surfer 1 back on screen at some point, we can do that, JBGG.
Oh, I can. And speaking of Silver Surfer,
Ooh.
I also got a 50. It is a 1.8 because there's a spine split, so it kind of looks more like a 3.0. But the spine split brings it down to a 1.8, but it's got great cover appeal, and it's affordable for $150.
Okay, nice. Yeah, Paulie Steve is hoping some of those Wonder Womans might be between issue 50 and 100.
50 and 100? I don't think I really got any of those. Sorry, was it Silver Surfer 1 we were asking for?
Yes.
Yes, yeah, we'll definitely put that back on camera. What's up, Darren Altman? Thanks for sticking with us. Wow, 12 hours. Fantastic.
So we got a nice number 1 here. It's a 3.5 off-white to white pages. It is really, there's like no major flaws, so great cover appeal.
Nice. And what is the price on this again?
It's a low price of $360.
All right, $360. Go all the way around on that one. Okay, Darren Altman. Triggering the loggers alert. What's up, loggers? Who's been here? Who's here?
Let's keep with some cool Silver Surfer covers. This is nice and affordable because the centerfold's loose, so we've graded it a 3.0. It is $80, number 72.
Yeah, that's definitely one of the better Surfer covers from the run. I mean, CGC liked it so much they used it for one of their covers. I mean, one of their special labels. Any big offers pending? No, we've been waiting for some of the big offers to hit. People haven't been tested, Peter, in the last few minutes here. So always watching. If you got a big offer, there's a lot of big slabs on the board, big and small.
Yeah, we got a lot of slabs. We always got a lot of slabs. We got X-Men 15. It's got the Origin of the Beast here. It is a 6.0 off-white, 2 white pager. We are asking $160.
That's nice. All right, Silver Age X-Men for $160. Nice. Federalist, I love that. You just wrote log. Everybody else doing log emojis. Just log. All right. Yeah, all right, here we go. Here's an offer. How about $270 on the Surfer 1? I've already forgotten how much it is.
Can't go $270. I got $360 on it. So
okay. Oh, yeah. $360. We got the full circle on it.
And we just get it in. I could go $345. That's about it right now.
All right, $345.
Not 10% off.
It's off white to white, and it presents really well for $3.5. So
thank you for the offer.
Thank you, Sooner the Havanese. So $345. I mean, he came priced to sell, so I can understand some books might be a little bit less room than others. I don't know if there's a Batman 234, but let's talk about this X-Men 7.
Yeah, I do not have first Two-Face right now, unfortunately. X-Men number 7, Return of the Blob. It is 6.0 off-white to white. It's 4.25.
Nice. All right. Wow. All right. Ollie Elite is going to chip in $40 to make it happen sooner than Havanese. So $345. So if you can get to $305.
Awesome. Thank you very much. That sounds great.
$305. They said they can do $300. Will that work? So
300
340 with Elite's chip in.
with the leads chipping, so I'm getting 340.
Oh,
We can do
sorry.
that. There you go. Thank you very much.
I kind of made an assumption there, but I felt pretty good about it. All right, Sooner the Havanese won. Look at that. They made an offer, and the magic happened.
Very cool.
You got it. And,
thank you very much. So the last issue was Return of the Blob. So what? May as well go with the first Blob. So we got an X-Men 3. This is first appearance of the Blob. It's a nice 3/5, and again, there's not really anything wrong with it. So great cover appeal, off-white pages, and it's only $5.50.
$5.50. Yeah, that's awesome. Issue number 3. All right, we got a good deal. All right, they have some great books. Let's break that. Bill doesn't need brand name coffee. Yes, that's right. The coffee I drink now just has a white label and no name. It just has an X and says coffee.
Nice. Coffee is always good.
All right, so yeah, make offers at BMC. I saw you trying to pitch in the extra money. That was very nice of you. You guys are great. Okay.
We always appreciate that. Let's keep with the cosmic theme. Everyone's liking the Silver Surfer and stuff. So here's a Galactus fighting Thor. This is a classic Kirby cover. It's number 168. Guaranteed to be a 7.0 or higher. $200.
Nice. Get a little bare knee Galactus there. Awesome. And then was the Superman 40 attached and complete? I don't believe...
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. It was a lower grade copy, but that's why it was the price it was. Maybe we can put it back on screen when it's convenient.
Yes. The cover is coming loose, so it's technically not loose yet, but the centerfold is detached.
Okay, centerfold detached, covered loose. 2.5, 250. That's awesome. How does he get him to say Missile-Plitic backwards this time? All right, Joshua Ellis, how's it going? All right, he's making an offer on the X-Men 7 for $370.
We did just get these in, so I can't really go to 370. I go to 410 if you want.
All right, 410, Joshua. Let us know. You're knocking on the door.
We're close.
You're knocking on the door. Okay, I hear Sanka's making a comeback. Nice. Any Schomburgs tonight?
No. We're processing a collection with a bunch of Schomburgs, but we don't have any for sale currently.
Okay, so send them a DM if you're looking for that. In the meantime, Hercules.
We do have our want list at ParadiseComics.com, and people will be very excited in the next few months of what we have. So jump on the want list, start filling things out. You'll get an email as soon as we post. Journey into Mystery number 1, Thor versus Hercules. This is the Canadian edition. It is a 3.5 for $200.
Nice. 352. So the Canadian edition will have that blank white back cover, I believe. Also.
Exactly, because they don't obviously have the U.S. ads on them. So that's how you can tell.
All right, Joshua Ellis. So you did make the offer at 370. So Elite's chipping in 25, which will get you to 395. So all you need to do is come up $15.
$15. We're getting closer.
Yeah. I mean, either they're coming down or you're coming up, but you're $15 apart now. Ollie's definitely feeling the love. It's AdCon. I'm feeling it too. I'm definitely loving this. Thanks for coming out tonight. We're gonna continue. All right, enough of that. All right, $395. They're gonna pay. Elite's gonna pay the other. What was it? 25. It's done.
Thank you very, very much.
All right.
Oh, right now, 410.
Joshua Ellis paid $395, and Elite's gonna pay the difference.
Like Elite's hovering over like a fairy godmother,
and
just
BMC,
popping things in.
I saw you again. BMC's trying to pick up the tab for somebody. Love you, buddy. Keep making offers, guys. Thank you, BMC, for trying to bridge the gap on these. All right.
I just found some pre-code horror floating around, so we'll see how people are looking at.
I see the code on that one.
Yes, the code's on this one though. Sorry. We have a number 8. It ventures into mystery. It is a 5.0 for $200. Early
Okay.
Atlas.
BMC. Yes, definitely.
Here's some pre-code. There we go. We got the Black Magic. It is number 3. It's a 4.0 for 150.
Nice.
People
All
have been
right. Yeah.
asking.
BMC definitely. That was, you would definitely be, your name is definitely being written down for contention for the community award. I mean, the Grail Keeper's Keys community award. All right.
Someone's been asking for some EC books. Here's a couple pre-codes and such. Crime Suspense 25. This is a 3.0 because the cover is loose, so it's a 3.0, $300.
Yes, heroes, there is an FF48 available.
Of course.
We will show that to you. And I don't know if there's any Bernie Wrightsons or, oh, this is a fun one. This a Stan Lee signed book with the Stan Lee label.
Stan Lee signed, what the? I don't have any stand books available for sale right now.
Oh, well, this is the 49. We'll look at that, and then we'll look at the 48.
I'm losing my mind. All right, 49. Yeah, I go backwards today. We have a 3.5 off white to white pager, 375.
All right, somebody test him on that one. Come on, people have been picking up books. Ollie's here. He's saying keep the offers coming, so keep them coming.
And we got the 48. It is a nice 2.0. Cream to off white pages. Back cover's nice.
All right, just a little bit at the edges there.
And we're asking 5 1/4 on this one.
Okay. All right, 2-0. I mean, 2-0 is respectable for sure. You know, it's getting the foot in the door. You don't have to take high grades on every book, you know.
Oh, exactly. Here is a cool pre-code horror book, well before the comics code. Dark Mysteries, number 21. The Devils are reigning supreme here. It is a 4.5 for $350, guaranteed 4.5 or higher.
All right, I'll spare everybody the devil mask. All right, 4.5, $350. I guess I said that, and then I didn't spare anybody. Great on the Thor annual. It is the Canadian edition. What's the other information on it?
It is a 3.5. It's nice. It's nice and solid.
There it is. And how much is Short Shorts Galactus up there? Also, the Thor book.
Short Shorts Galactus is $200 in 7.0. You know what? He does not feel the cold, so he can wear shorts.
That's a nice grade on that too. This book often has a lot of tanning. This cover looks pretty white, which is nice.
It is a nice white cover. Yeah.
This book often has a lot of tanning along the edges, so that's a solid copy and a great Kirby cover. All right, guys, make the offers. Lots of good things have been happening. People make offers so far. Pretty much everybody who's made big offers has landed their book.
Yeah, we've been pretty successful. Thank you, everybody. We got Mystic. It is number 35. The centerfold's loose on the bottom staple. It's a 3.0 for $100.
All right, you are me. All right, that's a fun one. And it's $100. You claim that outright, and you will get an entry to get the Batman 227 5.5 daily giveaway. Every $100 you spend will get you an entry. So you get that book. You get that book. You would get the book, and you would get an entry. All you need is one entry to win. We've seen it happen before.
Okay. And we're going to do one more book. Then we will do a wall scan and start pulling down books because, again,
entry to have a chance to win. I guess it's specified.
Exactly. We'll do a wall scan after this one, make some offers because we'll be pulling down some books to make some room for other books. We got Mike Barnes, Man Against Crime. This is number 1. If you like some weird number 1s, we got them. This is $210. It's a 3.0. It's got some rusty staples, and it's got a little bit of a mismatch.
Get us a little closer to that. That's cool. I don't think I've seen this book before.
I got so many books in this collection that I've never seen before, and it's been a lot of fun going.
So there
through.
was a TV show called Mike Barnes, Man Against Crime. That is super cool. All right, make offers, guys. That's right.
All
right, here you go. Darren Altman Photography. Darren Altman's one of the best. Making a shot at the FF49 at $250. How close is it? How close is it?
Unfortunately, as I said, we just picked it up. It's a nice key. We don't have a lot of room on these ones because you obviously got to pay a high percentage to get the good stuff. I could go about $350 on this one, close to 10% off.
All right, Darren
if you're interested.
Altman, $350, and guess what? BMC. Okay, BMC Comics. It wouldn't apply to this, but BMC_Comics is offering two $25 credits on any full price claim of $150 or more.
Oh, thank you so much.
Wow. All right. So if you make a full price claim at $150 or more, you will get one of the two BMC_Comics credits. Thank you, BMC. Just show them why. Community award. That is definitely very nice.
Right. I love about this hobby. Everyone's always so supportive. It's so
wait.
great.
The FF49 was $375?
Yes.
Oh my gosh! It's a snipe! Oh,
Thank
wow. You. 12-cent keys.
Thank you very much.
With the snipe. Oh. All right. Wow. All right. 12-cent keys is grabbing that FF49 for $375 and is going to be able to use one of the two BMC Comics credits of $25 each. So actually going to only pay $350.
Thank you.
Woo!
Sorry, who's giving the credit? BMC?
BMC_Comics. Yes, it came from behind.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Okay, so and what was $160?
What was $160?
I don't know. No, Brufron_Comics is claiming $160.
X-Men 16, maybe?
All right, let us know, Brufron.
15, sorry. 15.
What you're after? All right, thank you so much, BMC. That definitely, and thank you, 12-cent keys. That was definitely memorable. All right. Okay. Let's see here. Let's make sure we're caught up. Yeah, on the X-Men. That is a claim.
Thank
you.
And
it's a full claim, so they'll also be able to use the other $25 credit that BMC_Comics offered. Bonus. All right, so $160 is what Brufron_Comics claimed it at, but they're going to pay $25 less of that, courtesy of BMC_Comics. Thank you, BMC. You just made the magic happen for two people.
Fabulous. Thank you so much. Super.
All right, great stuff, guys. All right,
we're going to pull a few things down, and we're going to keep loading it back up. So let's keep it going. Move these over.
All right, MJ Comics with a good memory. I guess 12-cent got reverse sniped last year. All right, fantastic.
We got some popular X-Men, some Burn X-Men coming up, etc., etc. We got a 97. We have a nice 2.5 affordable copy if you're looking for one for $35. We have a 117. It is a nice 7.0, $45.
Okay.
We got a 119, guaranteed 9.0 or higher for $60.
Oh, 9.0. That's a great grade on that. Moses Magnum. Yeah, Darren Altman. I guess you were on the other side of a memorable snipe at least. So you did something for the memory banks. ASM9, yeah, we can get you that info in a second, Brent Bet.
Sure, totally. We got the first appearance of Alpha Flight. Nice affordable copy. It's a 6.0. There is nothing wrong with it. First appearance of Alpha Flight, $55.
Okay, and then we're gonna look at that. Oh yeah, we'll look at this. Then maybe we can check out that ASM 9.
Yep, I'll grab the 9 next. 123. It is an 8.5. It's got a Spidey appearance. Arcade, $60.
Nice early arcade, Spidey. Before that, we had the first Alpha Flight cameo. Some nice X-Men's.
So we got a 0.5 here because part of the bottom's missing.
Okay, so that's the biggest defect. It's got the back cover, but the back cover they put in the slab backwards, just to mix it up.
That confused me for a few minutes on that one. It's 0.5, but it's super affordable. $300. Make an offer on this one. We're willing to move.
All right, that one's been up there a minute. Make an offer. It could be yours. We'll see what happens. You heard Peter. He just told you to make an offer on it. He's ready to say bye to that one. So make an offer. All right.
We got some X-Men slabs as well. We got Raws, we got slabs, we got them all. We got an X-Men 126. It's an 8.5, off white to white. We're going $90 on this one.
Oh wow! All right.
Nice, affordable.
8.5, $90 after the slabbing fees and everything else. Yeah. Slabbing fees. Who calls it that? I guess I do.
Don't tell CCC that. They're encapsulation.
There you go. Encapsulation. Encapsulation costs? Encapsulation.
Yeah, exactly. 131. It's a second appearance of Dazzler. It's an 8.5 white pager. It's nice and affordable at $100 after encapsulation fees.
That's right. That's right. After encapsulation. Always sounds so much nicer to call it encapsulation. All right, so if you want to bundle those together, looks like you can keep going on it. All right.
This is always a popular issue. Solo Wolverine taking on all the bad guys. It's a 133. It's an 8.5. It's white pages. It's $125.
Definitely one of the best covers from that run.
It is. This always moves. I just got it in. I don't think it'll last tonight.
Okay, so $315. You could get all three of those X-Men slabs. They add up to $315. You want to make an offer on it, go ahead and do it. But $315 is the number if you wanted to scoop all three of those slabs.
Totally. We got a 124, First Proletarian. 8.5. It's only $45.
Okay. Nice. So
one more.
A lot of nice X-Men hitting the board here.
We got number 127, guaranteed 9.0 or higher, $50.
If you want to mix in a couple more of those Wonder Womans for Polly Steve while they're still here,
sure,
we can do that. I don't know if there's an X-Men 50 Raw, Sir Richard.
I do not have a 50 right now, unfortunately. No.
That book often ends up in a slab, so I can see why if you're looking for a Raw. I mean, good luck on the hunt.
It's a great book. Okay, I'm going to grab a couple Wonder Womans.
Okay. And Federalist, I see you wrote the letter L. I'm looking forward to learning more about what that means.
I don't know what the letter L means, unless we're watching Sesame Street. We got a 184.
If it's on my forehead, I know what it means.
Yeah, true enough. 184, cool cover. It's an 8.0, guaranteed or higher, $90. If we're looking for some Wonder Womans, I'm going to move the X-Men over.
At least somebody once told me what that means when I put my fingers in that shape on my forehead. Okay, so there you go, Steve. Sounds like a couple more Wonder Womans may come out.
Sure. We got number 186. It's a 6.0 for $50.
Nice. No Daredevil 1
Nope.
tonight. The issue numbers on the X-Men slabs, yeah, we'll tell you that in a second. Let's talk about this one. This is a
This is a
classic.
great cover. Talk about a target on your back. 196. It's a 7.5, but you should press it. Wink, wink. $120. You can probably press that into a 9.0, in my humble opinion.
Okay, very nice. So there you go. Nice opportunity if that's your bag.
The X-Men.
Yeah, what issue numbers are those?
We got a 133, a 131, and a 126. And I do have some other X-Men slabs as well. If you're looking for something in particular, shout it out. I'm always willing to dig through the bins. 191, great cover. 5.0 for $65. And I'll do one more Wonder Woman. Not sure if I'm in the right time frame on it, but we got a 192. It's a 6.0 for $90.
No. Oh, wow. That's a great cover. Look at that.
That's an evil looking lady.
Just determined. Let's see here. X-Men 13 slab, not sure.
I do not have an X-Men 13 right now.
How about the X-Men 97, I think is being asked about?
Sure. It is right over here.
Yeah, I think that was the first one you put up.
It is. It's nice. It's got the chip out here, but it's a 2.5 and it's only $35.
Yeah, it's pretty early one. 94, 95, 96, 97. See, early. Yeah. I haven't seen an X-Men 129.
I've sold all my 129s. I don't think I have a 129 right now.
It's got like 3 first appearances in it. And I haven't seen a House of Secrets 92 tonight yet either.
I got 91 and a 93, but no 92.
All right, Supper Simians, if you want to be all around it, 91 and 93 are available. Let us know.
I'll put the Wonder Woman's back.
Make offers. You saw everybody who made offers. Almost everybody who made offers. There was some awesome magic that happened. So don't be afraid. Throw out an offer. Bigger the offer, the better the chance at magic.
Exactly. Yeah, we got some more first appearances. Well, this isn't a first appearance, but it's a first solo Captain America. Sergeant Fury, number 13. Great book, great cover. It's a 3.0 for $115.
No, nice. Yeah, Kirby classic. You get some bonus Cap Kirby in Sergeant Fury.
First appearance of Deathlock. Astonishing Tales 25. It's a nice 7.0. $100.
Nice. Still a great key. 7.0, $100. If you claim that outright, if you just like pick that up for $100, you'd also secure an entry to win the Batman 227 5.5. You only need one entry to have a chance to win. I mean, more entries, better chances.
Yep. You need an entry to play. First Black Knight. It is Avengers 48. It's a nice 4.0. It's $100.
Nice. Yeah, and so those when you spend $100, it doesn't transfer over to other sales. So it's $100 within each sale, but get some skin in the game. It's gonna, in a couple weeks after AtCon is closed, we'll run the giveaways, and it's gonna be exciting. Get some skin in the game. You could win. Literally, it's just gonna be, number of entries, random, and yeah, pretty exciting. I mean, that moment, it's like Schrodinger's slab.
It could be open or it could be closed. Is that
I don't know
how that works?
I just say words, Peter. I just say words. All right, what's that?
This is one of my favorite covers. I love the Shadow Electrocution cover. Crime Does Not Pay, number 42. Beautiful book. It is $665.
Nice. All right, Crime Does Not Pay. Yeah, that guy. That's a classic cover. Look at that, with the gunshots and then the shadow of like his future. That's so cool. All right, A-Bad is shooting their shot for that ASM 9. They're saying just to get it in their PC, they're going to offer. I don't remember how much you have on it, but they're offering $200.
offering 200. I'm asking 300, but I did say make an offer. So
All right. Okay.
I appreciate the offer. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay. All right. Things are happening.
$300, $200. Tell you what, I'll meet you in the middle. If you can do 250, actually, you know what? I'll go closer to you. If you can do 240, it's yours.
240. Right down the middle. 240. Actually, more towards you. 240. Okay. Let us know. Bad. Thank you for shooting your shot. I'm rooting for you. 40 more bucks and you got it.
First Electro for $240.
All right. So just so you know, just remember there's the piece missing on the front and the back cover is there. It's just they slapped it backwards. Those crazy CGC guys just keeping you guessing. All right, 240 is done.
Thank you.
240 is done. Where's my noise? Where's the noise? There's the noise.
Make some noise.
The noise. Bad period collects. Yes.
Awesome. Thank you very much, sir.
And the magic happened. Magic is real. All right.
That is a cool book to have in your collection. So crack it open, read it, have some fun. World of Fantasy number 10. This is a really nice, clean, bright cover. I'm amazed it only got a 5.0. But it only got a 5.0, so it's cheaper. Off-white to white pages. The Secret Men, 250.
The Secret Men. Nice. And Bad, you get 2 entries for the Batman 227 5.5 giveaway just for that claim alone. If you do happen to get to $300 total in this sale, you will get a 3rd entry. I don't remember if you had any claims before now, but yeah, it doesn't transfer over to next sales, but you're in the game. You've got a shot.
Foot's on the base. Avengers 141 and 9.4 white pages. This is the first George Perez on Avengers, and it's signed by George Perez for the Signature Series.
Nice.
One of the kindest, nicest artists I have ever had the pleasure of meeting.
He was just like the sweetest guy. Forget about it.
He was the top money earner for Hero Initiative. That guy could like Jim McLaughlin.
I was at Hero Initiative at San Diego Comic-Con. I waited in line a long time. He did a sketch for every person that came up to talk to him.
30-second sketch. Jim McLaughlin, who runs Hero Initiative, said there's 2 conventions, one with George Perez and one without. Like, it was night and day on the amount of money that guy could raise. Nicest guy going.
Yeah. All right, $200, 9.4. Well, now they're all conventions without George Perez. Not to bum you out, but I'm just glad we had our time.
Yep. You know what? He and Gail Simone shaved my head bald once for the Hero Initiative. So.
No way.
Yeah. That was back in 2004.
Photos didn't happen.
There are photos. Actually, someone sent me some videos the other day, which I will never let anyone see.
Oh, all right. Well, we're looking for the day when those get posted. All right, tell us about this Batman.
They're right. This is triple signed. It is the team. It is Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair, Batman Hush, one of the greatest Batman stories going in most people's opinion. We got a 9.8 white pager, triple signed, $400.
All right, triple signed 9.8, older label.
Or
so
best offer.
Book probably hasn't been manipulated at all with that older label slab.
Let's press it. Try and get a 9.9 out of this baby.
Pass. All right, it's perfect as a 9.8, and if you claim that at $400, you will get 4 entries to win the Batman 227. Wouldn't that look nice next to that?
That would be really nice. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Michael Roach is looking for an ASM 13. Sorry, Michael Roach, I've been meaning to ask.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Wow. All right. Asked and answered. It sounds
I got
like
a nice high grade one without a cover.
but it still says Mysterio on it. You got, you're halfway there.
It is. It's kind of like the 9 we just sold. We're willing to work with you. We have an amazing Spidey 13. It's a 0.5 off white to white pages. Obviously, it's 0.5 because of the cover.
Let's see the back of it.
The back is almost complete. There's a bit of a piece out right here.
Okay.
We're asking
at that point.
We're asking $300 on this one. Or you know what? Hint, hint. We're willing to work with you.
Okay.
And,
Let me pull out old Choppy here and see if an offer comes in. See what happens.
If you've done your research, you probably know what kind of number I'm looking at.
Old Choppy. I mean, this is the He-Man Power Sword, or at least a tiny version of it. Anyways, let us know, Michael Roach, if that is a copy that you're okay with. Make an offer. All right.
Okay. Some other weird titles that no one's really seen before, so it's fun to bring out. Public Enemies, Volume 1, Number 9. It's a 4.0 for $200.
Can we review the Brave and the Bold, the Titans again? I think it's a 3.0 slab, but why don't you tell us more?
Here it is. First appearance of Teen Titans. Nice 3.0. It is actually a really nice appearance. Top, got a little chip right there. Let's see.
Front, stop. All right. So yeah, a little stain on the back there. Okay. Nice. All right, 3.0 off-white pages, and what was the price again?
The price is $210.
All right, $210. Those
Nice
Brave
and
and
affordable.
Bolds, not an easy run to put together. No problem, Michael Roach. If somebody else wants to make an offer on that ASM 13, it's available.
Nice LB Cool cover. Everyone loves the LB Cool covers. This is a 2.0. There is a little bit of color touch on the cover, on the spine. So we're asking $100.
Nice. I almost thought I heard you call him LB Cool.
He is cool. He's one of my favorite
kind of
artists
love.
too.
I kind of want to call him LB Cool now.
He is in my top 3.
All right. Oh, he's on your cheat list, huh?
Oh, I love him. Unfortunately, there's really no original art. His basement flooded and most of it was destroyed.
Oh, I did not know that. I'm not sure I needed to know that.
No, that's a travesty. That's a travesty.
That's like what happened to the Hulk 181 original art. The cover.
Yeah. Exactly.
That was lost to the ages also. All right. LB Cool for $100. You can claim that for $100 and also get an entry for the Batman 227.
Remind me to tell you a story about the first Wolverine page. It's a great Hero Initiative storyline of people
the
giving
last
back.
page of 180.
Yeah.
The
Herb Trimp gave. Yep. There was a kid in school, and the teacher was Mrs. Trimp, and he said, "Oh, do you know Herb?" Turned out to be her husband, so he gave him the Wolverine page. That might be worth something one day.
Oh my gosh!
But there's a great story on that, but it's a 20-minute story, so I can't tell it.
Oh my gosh! I'm coming, Elizabeth. I'm coming. Somebody gave that away. All right.
But it was all given back with the Hero Initiative, et cetera, et cetera. And Herb and the Hero Initiative made, I think, $250,000.
Oh, fantastic! All right, I'm sure that benefited a lot of people.
It did. True Crime. This is number 5. It is a Canadian edition. Ironically, I looked at the address on the page. This is actually 4 doors down from the comic store where it was printed.
Oh my gosh, where that book was originally. Oh, wow.
4 doors from Paradise Comics in 1944. It was printed.
Well, go knock on the door.
It's a dance
see
studio
who's there.
Now. Yeah, it's a dance studio now. They don't print comics anymore.
Okay, it's a dance studio. Well, they'd be dancing if they picked that one up. $250, $300. Yeah, LB Cool J, that works too.
Wanted. These are some really cool books, and definitely desirable. I was going through some of this. I didn't know much about it before I did, but here's number 14 and a 5.5. True stories, based on real stories. $200.
Oh my gosh, get us a little closer there. Boy, if you want to pay by the words, you're getting a huge discount on this one. Look at that.
There's a lot of info on the cover.
Now comics nowadays you can read in like 5 minutes. This you're reading for a while.
They're based on true stories theoretically.
Wanted. Reward of the police.
What else?
All right. So hey, guess what, guys? In about 3 or 4 minutes, we're gonna do a little switch, and guess who's coming back? Ollie is coming back.
Nice.
So if you are watching, get ready. He is going to make some magic happen for people. He's going to have lots of credits. So make offers when he comes back.
That's
So
great.
when he comes back in, come back in strong. Everybody here needs to come back and make offers because he's feeling the love of AtCon day one.
Sounds
So
good. This
I'm excited.
is a
Let's
great
talk about
show.
the Hulk book, and then let's get him in here as quickly as we can.
Okay, I got 2 Hulk books, then we can switch it up. I got a number 5. This is a 2.5 off white to white pager. Obviously, the top 6 Hulk books are always tough. This is 4 1/4. And I will
Oh,
put this.
man. All right. People always asking for early Hulks. That's nice.
And the only Steve Ditko on Hulk is number 6. And this is a 3-0. Again, off white to white pages. They're tough in that kind of page quality.
Oh, yeah.
And this one is 4 1/4.
Metal Master Magneto? I don't know. All right. There's a couple really nice early Hulks on the board. Kind of thing you might want to make an offer on when Ollie's here. All right. So if you're watching, each and every one of you should come back. Each and every one of you should make offers because this sale is not even over. Peter's got more awesome stuff to show. Ollie's coming back. It's AtCon day one. What else can I say other than let's go? All right, Peter. We'll be back in just a minute, okay? Just
Sounds
watch
great.
for us to come back on and send the request.